What's new, kid?
Oh man, it's too bad they don't make power armor that I can wear. It looks super fun. Hey Dad, can you do something for me? Next time you're out doing stuff, can you look for something? I want to try building some new things. It'd be neat to have an old camera. You know, for parts. I want to try and make something. For you.
It's just old junk, Sean.
Just because it's old doesn't mean it's junk. It's still useful. So, you gonna look for one for me?
What are you planning on building?
I don't know. Whatever I can come up with. I bet it'll be neat though. So, will you look for one?
Sure thing, Sean.
Thanks, Dad.
You ever get tired of shooting people? I like to talk to my targets before the kill. Taunt them, scare them, even challenge them.
I was afraid those guys might show up. Thanks for your help. You alright?
What was that all about?
It's complicated. What do you know about the Gunners?
You in some kind of trouble?
In a manner of speaking. No one's really sure where the Gunners started out. But something changed about 8 or 9 years ago. Out of nowhere, they started sporting plasma weapons, advanced combat gear, and even vertibirds. Doesn't make any sense. Where did they get all that stuff from?
That's a good question. I guess I don't know.
People bitch about the Institute, but look at what's really been going on. Quincy, GNN, Mass Bay Medical, Mass Fusion, 2 vaults, and all the major freeways. It's the Gunners, not the Institute, who've been gaining the most ground in the Commonwealth.
How much of a threat are they?
No one invests the resources to capture those strategic locations without a larger agenda. Someone's behind it. We're just not sure who or what. At this point, there's not much to keep the Gunners from taking Good Neighbor, Diamond City, or the towns up north.
Is there a reason that you're bringing this up?
You mean besides the fact that we just got ambushed here in Concord? There needs to be a group to stand up to these assholes. Someone strong, organized, and local. And I'm not talking about the Minutemen. I mean someone with real stones.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ultimately, you gotta ask yourself who you want protecting things. A bunch of Muppets who can't defend what's theirs, or hardened killers who can handle themselves.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Uncertainty is sometimes better than an overt threat. If you build a reputation for being a little crazy, your opponents are never sure what messing with you will cost. So, they tend to avoid finding out.
Settlers can't instill that kind of fear. Whether it's against raiders, synths, mercs, super mutants, or even mole rats. They've proven time and again that they're incapable of deterring threats to their property over the long term. The Minutemen worked for a while. The challenge with running a militia is that volunteers inevitably have their own agendas. For a coalition to last, there needs to be a chain of command where members don't feel too constrained by your influence.
But still fear you enough to follow your lead.
Maintaining morale requires convincing soldiers to think less about themselves and more about the group. Involve them in a cause, a crusade against a hated enemy, and make them see their survival as tied to the success of the militia as a whole.
Of course, it's easier said than done.
Somewhere along the way, we lost that sense of common purpose. Infighting took over, and the militia gradually splintered into different groups. Some became raiders or joined the Gunners. Others just disappeared. Quincy was the final blow. And now we're back at square one.
Jesus, what a mouthful. What's the plan again?
Whether it's the Gunners, the Institute, or who knows what other groups are out there, they're too powerful to take on directly. So we've got to use our weaknesses as strengths.
If your enemy is big and you're small, then by extension, you're fast and they're slow. You're hidden and they're exposed.
So we break our forces into independent cells who can operate elusively and autonomously, fighting only the battles we know we can win, capturing the enemy's weapons and gear along the way.
And using those tools against them in the next encounter. That way, the enemy is supplying us, and we grow stronger as they grow weaker.
Makes sense, I suppose. What's our next move?
The Gunners are calculated and cautious. It's gonna take them a while to figure out what just happened, which provides us an opening. The critical elements in any campaign are speed and adaptability, making decisions faster than the enemy can.
Striking first, before the Gunners have time to assess and formulate a response, may throw them off balance. Their nearest outpost is up on the freeway, southeast of Walden Pond. That's likely where the attack came from. The freeway wasn't particularly well guarded to begin with. Probably even less so after the raid.
I want you to head over there, take out their remaining guards, and steal their weapons, so we can fortify our presence here in Concord. Prove to me you can handle that task, and I'll have a larger project for you when you return.
And if you want bonus points, there's rumor of a raider's stash over by Corvega. We'll mark the location on your map.
Hi there.
Hey, I got a message for you. It's word from Mr. Jared. He's from the CPD. I'm with him, too. We beat the shit out of bad guys. You know, justice. Mr. Jared says that Mr. Kaler thinks you're good at fucking up bad guys, too. So, that's why I gotta give you the message.
Who are these people?
We're the police. We got uniforms and everything. The Commonwealth Police Department, see? CP&D. The Possetti's on charge. Mr. Jared gets stuff and I do jobs for him. They can explain better. Nobody tells me nothing anyways. They get me to deliver shit when they're up to fun. Like they did with this one.
Who are you, anyway?
Me? I'm Shandy. Mom named me Andy, but because I don't shut up, everyone's telling me shh. So, now it's just Shandy.
Okay, I'm listening.
Mr. Jared says that you had problems with the Gunners, too. Said you might like to know where there are some that deserve a good ass-kicking. Told me to tell you that we're gonna go to town on some Gunners. He's hoping you come see. Or maybe even help.
Is that all you got, kid?
Nah. That ain't all I got. Mr. Jared said that you should come down to the headquarters. It's the South Boston PD near Andrews Station and the Gwinnett Brewery. You know, when nice people get the message delivered, they tend to, I don't know, give the messengers some caps or soda or something.
You want a soda? Is that it?
You know, one of those plain Nuka-Colas would really sort this thirst out of mine. Or with a few caps, I could get one myself.
There you go.
Yes! Thanks a bunch. That's wicked cool.
Hey, thanks for your help. Didn't expect help from a stranger. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been here.
This hasn't been the friendliest welcome.
Maybe you're right, but you can't be too careful these days. I think it's worth giving it another chance. We'd be glad to consider you a friend.
Those guys were tough. What do you know about them?
Most of the words that spring to mind ain't the ones I'd say in polite company.
Looks like it was your lucky day.
You can say that again. I guess it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Not looking to cause any trouble. You aren't afraid the Gunners will Retaliate?
It's gonna get worse. Way worse. Gunners never back down that quickly. They'll attack anyone they think is too weak to defend themselves. There's nothing left they're afraid of. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
The Commonwealth is beyond saving.
Yeah, same story everywhere. Well, thanks for your help.
You interested in traveling together?
Now there's a question I don't get every day. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance on you. Lead the way.
See? C-P-N-D. Later.
Do you know where he's been taken?
No. Why don't you search around or something? Maybe you can find the answer to who did this.
Do you need anything?
Let's take a look.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
What have we here?
Don't suppose you've got a holotape player.
He's over there! I see him! Suppressive fire! Avoid the tag! Oh, shit! Tom! Forget the beacon! I need you to get back here, fast! Damn it! Just go away! Shit! Shepard's down! He's toast! Bastard! God! You're gonna pay for killing Shepard.
Knock it off. Algernon wants him alive. Just bind his hands and get the bag over his head. Hey. Hey, kid. It's safe to come in now.
Oh, okay. Wait, who is that? You've heard him!
Never mind who it is. Just get ready to start moving the tech. But first, check out that terminal. Find out why it's flashing like that.
It looks like there's a message being recorded. It's not transmitted yet. I think I could stop it broadcasting. I just need to...
I can make sure it don't broadcast. Move, egghead.
What are you... Wait, don't!
Whoever it was, they've got your partner. Sounded like he gave back as good as he got, though. Maybe he's got more backbone than I thought. Hey, check out the remains of the attacker your partner took down. Don't be shy. Plunge your hands right in there.
Diamond City. It's a clue. But not enough.
It's something, which is more than you had a minute ago. Who does your partner know that lives in Diamond City? Because I'd say they're who you want to talk to next.
What's your take on Diamond City?
My take? They're resilient. You gotta respect that. But they're also insular. There's long as they're protected, they don't give a damn what happens outside of their precious walls. Great green jewel, huh? More like a great yellow turtle, hiding its head inside its shell. So who is it your partner knows there? Because that's who you need to talk to next.
Diamond City it is.
Good. Now, I got some errands to do. I'll see you later, maybe.
Excuse me.
I believe the vertibird is as ready as it will ever be. I expect General Ward will want a word with you now.
How are things going?
I'm all right, I suppose. I am eager to reach command so I can resume my work.
What's your story?
This is hardly the time for small talk, don't you think?
Tell me more about this vault. How did you end up in there?
I suppose there's no harm in telling you now. I imagine by now you know that the Vault 111 you found yourself in was actually a research project. You were test subjects. This wing of the vault, however, was different. It was intended to provide short-term protection to government officials. Since myself, the general, and our entourage were in the area when the bombs were en route, we were rushed here. A fascinating use of cryogenic preservation. In theory, we waste no time of our lives simply waiting for radiation levels to drop.
Never mind.
Very well.
Vertibird is good to go. You should talk to the general.
How are things going?
Trying to take things one day at a time right now. Adjusting to everything's pretty difficult, but I'm trying to keep focused.
What's your story?
There's not much to tell. I was born down in San Jose. I didn't get on great with my parents, but my sisters were good to me. I wanted to get away from home, so as soon as I turned 18, I enlisted with the Air Force, trained as a pilot, and was assigned here in Massachusetts. I was scheduled to fly General Ward and Dr. Kane to their destinations. But then, the bombs... well, you know.
Hey, how's it going? Ain't looking for trouble, I hope. What are you thinking about? I'm glad to count you as a friend. You hear what happened to that Abernathy girl? Shot down by raiders.
Excuse me.
Are you ready to go yet?
Why do we need this place again?
Our attempts to make contact with the base have been futile, so we have to assume the worst. We also can't afford to abandon it. We're under-equipped and sitting ducks out here. Our only option is taking the vertibird and assessing the situation at base.
I'm ready.
Good. Captain Peterson and I will be equipping some suits of the T-51 power armor we found stored here as a precaution. Time to go.
Oh, man. You're not here to perform some kind of revenge killing or something, are you? 'Cause that'd be a real drag.
Wasn't sure you were gonna make it back in one piece. Any trouble out there?
It was a walk in the park.
That's what I like to hear. Here, got you a little something for the trouble. Let me know when you're ready for the next job.
Any news on your side?
Just been cleaning things up here from the raid. Speaking of which, if you want to lend a hand, feel free to use the workshops around here. There's one on the first floor and also a second one in the bunker. Have a look around and make yourself comfortable.